We built our ethics on the shoulders of the strong, on reason, on agency, on the capacity to choose. But what about those who cannot choose? The infant who cannot speak, the elder who has forgotten, the animal that cannot argue its case, the civilian who never chose the war. For centuries, our moral systems have drawn a circle around those with power and called it justice. But a justice that protects only those who can defend themselves is not justice at all. There is another way. What if the foundation of ethics was not strength, but vulnerability? Not what a being can do, but what can be done to them. Not their capacity for reason, but their capacity to suffer. Vulnerability is the one condition every living being shares. It crosses every border we have drawn, between species, between nations, between belief systems, between those who hold power and those who do not. Harm is harm, and it matters morally because it is harm, not because of who the victim is, not because of what they are capable of. This is the vulnerability pluralism model, a universal ethical baseline for a fractured world. Its first principle is vulnerability. Moral protection increases as vulnerability increases. The more exposed, the more powerless, the more harmed a being is, the stronger our obligation toward them. Its second principle is pluralism, the recognition that diverse worldviews, cultures, and identities must coexist with equal moral respect, not uniformity, not one worldview imposed upon all, but a shared civic flaw built on interpretive humility and the courage to listen. This is not a soft alternative to justice. It is a more honest foundation for it, tested in real dialogue, shaped by critique, refined through the willingness to revise assumptions. From boardrooms to conflict zones, from courtrooms to classrooms. From humanitarian law to the quiet recognition that the fragile is sacred. Love, compassion, and vulnerability are not weaknesses in a violent world. They are the only forces strong enough to change it. Violence thrives on the myth that vulnerability is dangerous, but life flourishes when vulnerability is honored. In the long arc of moral progress, only these forces endure. And only these forces have ever truly changed the world. Vulnerability and Pluralism, Universal Ethics for a Fractured World by Richard Dobson. Read the full paper. Join the conversation. Clara Futura World.